Grand Cayman is the largest of the 3 Caribbean Cayman Islands, and it does little to dispel the myth that this part of the world is anything other than a tropical paradise. With its warm, clear waters, Grand Cayman is a diver's dream and a great place to enjoy the vast number of Atlantic southern stingrays and array of tropical fish that swim in the shallow shores. The famous 7-mile beach on the west of the island, that's actually only 5 miles long, is rated one of the best beaches in the Caribbean. It's also one of the least populated. Enjoying a beachfront setting is the luxury 5-star Caribbean Club. With 37 bedroom suites and villas on the water's edge, overlooking the beach. With its vast wraparound balconies and beautiful palm trees, this luxury hotel provides guests with one of the best locations in the island and an infinity pool that looks like an extension of the sea. With an average of 8 hours sunshine per day, this bright white structure reflects the sunlight, helping to keep the indoors cool. The open-plan villas are tastefully decorated, offering guests gourmet kitchens, dining areas and a large, comfortable lounge. The rooms are flooded with natural light due to the number of patio doors that lead out onto the private, spacious balcony. As far as views go, the oceanfront villas are tough to beat in Grand Cayman, and every detail and creature comfort has been incorporated into the design, making the Caribbean Club one of the most luxurious hotels and condominiums on the island. The bedroom suites are classically decorated, with simple designs in luxurious fabrics. There's even subtle reminders the hotel is close to the sea. Not that anyone would forget, with that view as a constant reminder. The balconies are also well furnished with lounges to watch the sunset and breakfast table and chairs to enjoy the sunrise. But tearing yourself away from the king-size beds first thing in the morning could be challenging. It goes without saying the best way to explore the entire island is by boat, and there's plenty of private hire or commercial tours to choose from. But be warned, in the Grand Cayman, a skipper's hand isn't always what you'd expect. There's an abundance of beautiful bays to drop anchor and explore the corals. One of the most popular tours is into the North Sound and visiting Stingray City, where tourists can wade in the waters and pet a fleet of southern stingrays. These unusual-looking creatures began gathering in the area decades ago, when local fishermen used the shallow waters to clean their catch. The stingrays would gather to feed on the discarded fish guts, and so they began to associate the sound of motorboats with food. In the late 1980s, divers began feeding squids to the stingrays, which is one of their favourite foods. Today, the area has been affectionately named Stingray City, and it really is an incredible place to watch these magnificent creatures gracefully swimming around in their natural habitat. Even our four-legged friends are mesmerised by their grace.
One, two, three, let's go!
Not to be outdone by the stingrays, the dolphin park also offers visitors the chance to get up close and personal with these very clever and magnificent mammals, who are a little mischievous. As well as showing off their fantastic synchronized ability, they'll tenderly say hello with their fins, kiss, hug and sing for you, all while you're in the pool with them. But it's not just the dolphins that visitors can swim with. There's turtles too.
You can come here, you can spend half the day or you can spend the whole day with your family. There's a lot of entertainment we have here. You can walk around. We got the water slides, we have the birds you can interact with, the turtles, of course. And we have a bar and grill, you can relax and have something to eat. Turtles is a big part of the Cayman Islands culture. So when Christopher Columbus discovered Cayman, this is one of the first things he found here, is turtles. And he gave us the name Las Tortugas, Island of the Turtles. Well, conservation of turtles, we try to release as much back into the wild as we can every year. And it's been a part of our establishment here at the Cayman Turtle Farm to try to replenish back into the wild as much as we can. We have released over now 31,000 back into the wild. We track turtles. We can put like a microchip, or we can put a titanium tag and set them free. And then we have tracked some of our turtles that we have released in the previous years, as far as from here as Venezuela. But they're coming back to Cayman after 25 years and nest on the beaches around the island.
The turtle farm is home to more than 11,000 green sea turtles that range in size from 6 ounces to 600 pounds. And whatever their size, they're keen to say hello. Slightly less inviting is the group of short black and grey limestone rock formations located in the West Bay area, affectionately named Hell.
One of the first commissioners from England went behind us and shot at a bird and missed it and said, "Oh, hell." And after that, I started calling it hell. I've been playing the devil for the last 26 years. I was in Tampa for Halloween, and a girl bought me a outfit like this. I brought it home with me, never had no intention of putting it on. And one day, like I had a brain wave, I put it on, it made such a hit, so I put it on regular now. But Lord know I got my heart. I'm getting them to hell and tell them how to go to heaven.
So after an exhausting day's excursion to hell and back, you'll be desperate to return to the Heavenly Caribbean Club and dinner at Luca's, which is one of the island's most popular Italian restaurants.
I was just trying to travel the world, being a chef and exploiting these possibilities. And I came here because of a friend who was opening a restaurant. I only wanted to stay for a year, but then I fell in love with the place, obviously, like anybody would. And so I kept renewing my contract for another year, one more, and 15 years later I'm still here. I'm from Venice and I wanted to bring some piece of home here. So I got items on my menu. There are, for example, the spaghetti with vongole, the branzino, which is a fish cooked in salt crust, that people enjoy a lot. They think they're in Italy for a few minutes, and I enjoy cooking it for them. Yeah. We do make our own pasta, yes. We have a machine that we got obviously from Italy. We shipped it in, and we make all the pasta, tagliolini, fettuccine, ravioli, you name it. We did a beef scallopine with marsala sauce and mushrooms. Basically, it's a very thin cut veal, which is dusted with flour a little bit and seasoned with salt and pepper, pan-seared with olive oil. And then we throw in mushroom, sliced mushroom, and marsala. Once the marsala has evaporated, we throw in a little bit of butter with flour, and that's it. Let it reduce the sauce, serve it on a plate, a little bit of spring onion and parsley on top. Once again, very simple dish, but very flavorful. If I'm not mistaken, 230 or 240 restaurants on the island, so the competition is very high. But I love competition because that's what makes you better. If you didn't have competition, you just sit on your laurels and you would never step up.
With exquisite food, luxurious accommodation and wonderful wildlife to enjoy, the Grand Cayman really is an inspirational paradise worth exploring. If you're looking to combine a European city break followed by a few days relaxing in the countryside, then Hotel Val de Palacios, an hour outside of Madrid in Spain, is the perfect destination. 70 kilometers south of Madrid, this 5-star luxury retreat with its very own safari is a haven for anyone looking to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
This is a very beautiful hotel, as you can see. We are located in the middle of the countryside, just between Tajo River and the Gredos Mountains. It's a very relaxing place. It's a 5-star luxury hotel. There is nothing similar to this hotel. In this region and around Madrid, in this distance from Madrid, Toledo is only 1 hour from the hotel, Cáceres is only 1 hour, Guadalupe, this is very well-known place, is 45 minutes, Trujillo, that is very well-known, is only 45 minutes, and then if people want to visit cultural places near the hotel, they can do it in the same day, and it's very, very possible to do it.
The hotel is cleverly designed to look and feel like a home, with multiple sitting rooms and with no formal reception area. You feel as though you've arrived at your own holiday home.
The style of the hotel is a classic style, a classic English or French, it depends on the people. We have 27 rooms and all of them have the same style in the decoration, okay? But every room is different to the rest. All are beautiful, but the main difference is the size of the rooms. But all are beautiful. We have 8 rooms in the main house, in the old house of the state, and the rest of the rooms are little houses that are located in different areas of our garden. If we have a room that a guest must to live today, for example, but this room is not going to be used for another new guest, we say to the guests that they can stay in the hotel at the time they want, at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the afternoon, and they enjoy very, very much this. Most on Sunday, for example, when the weekend is finished, that people, if they must to leave from hotel at 12, they don't know what to do the rest of the Sunday, and in this way they can enjoy all the Sunday, all the last day here in the hotel, and they are very, very nice to do this. I think there is not a hotel in Spain with this kind of estate, very big estate, dedicated to the use of our clients, to have a walk, to have horse riding, make a safari by the estate to see the animals. We have a lake with boats.
So no excuse needed to spend a lazy afternoon messing about on a lake, because that's exactly what you're supposed to do here. Don't worry if you're not a champion jockey. The horse riding trek can be taken at whatever pace you like. So either a gentle walk taking in the sights and enjoying the warm afternoon sun, or if you're a more experienced rider, a faster paced trot around the 600-hectare estate. The horses are also very friendly, and there's an expert on hand to give you plenty of guidance. The Jeep Safari is another way of getting around. The hotel's ethos is all about relaxing and slowing down your normal pace of life, which, being in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by so much natural beauty, it's a fairly simple task. The views are breathtaking, and once you've trained your eye to spot the camouflaged deers in the tall grass, you'll start to notice them everywhere, either huddled together in a group enjoying the shade, or running free through the estate. If you've had enough of being chauffeur-driven around, then you could up the adrenaline ante a little with a spot of golf. There isn't a 9 or 18-hole course, but there is a large putting green and a driving range with a distance to satisfy the longest of driving abilities. And the best news, you don't have to collect your balls. Then it's back to the hotel, and top of the agenda?
Relax, to have a nice lunch, a nice dinner in our gastronomic restaurant, to enjoy in summer the swimming pool, or to use our spa. We have a spa with a swimming pool, with a gym, and we offer a lot of different treatments and massages.
Now, if you've already spent at least a day at the Hotel Valde Palacios before you head to the spa for a treatment, the chances are you're already fairly relaxed. But if you're looking to take your state of relaxation into another dimension, then a massage or just 5 minutes in the sauna will transport you there immediately.
Receive a lot of famous people from television, from cinema, politicians. We promote the privacy, and then the famous people that comes here knows that they are here. It's very, very private, the hotel. Normally, our guests come here, stay 1, 2, or 3 nights, and they don't come outside the hotel in all the stay.
If you want to maintain your A-list body beautiful and you do like a daily workout, there's a small but amply kitted out gym. But when the hotel and scenery are as beautiful as this, then a walk outside around the grounds is the exercise of choice for most guests. If you are keen to head further afield, then a short drive from the hotel is Oropesa and its imposing castle, also sharing the town's name. The frontier town and border is steeped in history, lying between the Gredos Mountains and the banks of the Tagus River. Over the centuries, the town's been fought over by the Moors, Christians and Muslims. The castle, built in the 13th century on the town's highest point. It sits on the site of an ancient palace that was destroyed during the Reconquest and is next to the so-called Old Palace. Until the 18th century, the castle was home to the Alvarez de Toledo family, known as the Counts of Oropesa. Today, the parade ground is used for theatrical dance and operetta performances during the summer. It's also been used as a location for a number of films, such as Pride and Passion with Frank Sinatra. When you've climbed to the top of the castle and looked out across the rolling, isolated plains surrounding Oropesa, it's obvious why the town became known as a frontier and border, and very little appears to have changed, except for the occasional road motorway in the distance. After your castle climb, horse trek and somewhat bumpy safari, it's probably time to resubmerge yourself into the lap of luxury. And back at the hotel, their team will drive you to a quiet location on the estate, lay on a champagne lunch and clay pigeon shooting experience. As with all the hotel's excursions, everything is taken at a very slow and relaxing pace, and the attention to detail is wonderful. Despite the soaring temperatures, the champagne is chilled and your private butler will ensure your table is placed in the shade so you and your champagne can remain cool. Whether you're a novice or expert shooter, there's one-to-one tuition available to go through all the safety requirements and exactly how to shoot the gun. Then it's up to you when you're ready to shout the pull command and attempt to hit the target. Followed by some more champagne to celebrate or commiserate your triumph.
We have a very fantastic restaurant, gastronomic restaurant with 1 Michelin star. It's the main restaurant of the hotel. We received 2 years ago first Michelin star. Our chef, José Carlos Fuentes, is a fantastic chef. He used the best product in Spain, the best quality.
As you'd expect from a Michelin-starred restaurant, the food is exquisite and tastes sublime. Branches from trees on the estate have been treated and designed as serving dishes, which is fitting as the restaurant is called Tierra, Earth in Spanish. José's courses are modern versions of traditional Catalan dishes, which often require guests to interact with each course and inject their own desired flavours. It's gastronomic food with theatre and entertainment built in, a one-off experience which you and your fellow diners are unlikely to forget anytime soon. If you consider yourself as a foodie and are looking for a holiday that offers complete escape from your normally busy, hectic life, then Hotel Valdepalacios and its 600-hectare estate in Toledo is the place to head.